realized?
What's that?
We're 30-something minutes into this fucking podcast today, and we've spent the entire time talking about bathrooms and toilets and shit going on in bathrooms. And nobody has asked at any point about the stupid porta potty that I was threatened with.
Oh, yeah, what's the latest?
If I've received it or not. Any of that nonsense, which, by the way, the audience was like, is Andrew really shitting on Geoff for not for salad dressing a fucking bit right now? Eat the pencil, Andrew. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point, and audience. Thank you.
There's two. I mean, there's a difference between eating a pencil and a $999 gift. Those are two different things.
You've not asked at any point, did I receive the porta potty? Is it
Geoff, did you receive the porta potty? Is it well? Yeah. Tell me about the porta potty, Geoff. I will say, before you do quickly, I got panicky and thought you redirected it. And I was like, fuck, how can I? Because you did on the call, you changed the address. So I went back into your recording and I analyzed to make sure all was good. I was
You listened to Geoff's raw audio from last week?
I listened to Geoff's raw audio for when he gave the person the address to confirm.
How about this? Shit. Here, you guys keep talking for a second. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a good point, though, because Geoff was dodging this content, but
Yes,
at no point did he take anyone to court and hire lawyers over it. So it's maybe considered less of a content dodge than the pencil.
I mean, I feel like you're just explaining content. That was all content that came from that. If I just ate the pencil, that content doesn't exist.
What do you mean? That's content.
Well, no, I'm saying there's more content made from not taking it than if I would have just ate the pencil. That would have been boring. People love yelling at me about eating the pencil.
It's true. And I guess, after what you did with the salad cream, it probably would have been
I still don't understand what was wrong with the salad cream. I feel like I lived up to what was requested. I confirmed that it's decent.
Do you really not understand what you did with the salad cream?
No. Well, I feel like the question...
You made a salad that doesn't exist, that we can't... Oh, I can't get into it again.
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
How do I sound?
It sounds a bit echoey, Geoff.
Well, that's because I'm now recording from inside the porta potty.
I'm imagining just a still image of the front of your house with muffled speech coming out of a pink porta potty. Is it on the drive?
Yeah, it's where my girlfriend parks. I gotta be honest with you. I hate to admit it.
Wow, yeah, it sounds like shit.
But it's kind of growing on me in here. It's pretty spacious. It's a nice color pink. It's very clean. It's still got the plastic on.
Can you take a selfie in there?
Hold on a second. I'm sending you guys a photo right now. Then I'll take a selfie. It's just taking forever because I'm outside, And I don't want to do this for too long because I imagine the audio is pretty rough.
Wow. That's a nice porta potty, Geoff.
It looks so nice.
Here we go.
That's
what
great.
is that? Is that what's that thing? The sink?
I think it's a urinal. I think he's got a little urinal.
It's got a urinal in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. This truly is the greatest gift I've given anybody. Look at how nice that is.
It's got a ventilation pipe coming up, so I guess the poo smell doesn't go inside. That's amazing. Wow. You went all out, Andrew.
I did. Look at me.
So
you're welcome, Geoff.
Andrew. It's a lovely gift, and it's been kind of great right off the bat. When the guy in the 18-wheeler delivered it and asked me why the fuck I had been avoiding them and dodging them, I had to explain to him that it was a prank. He totally got it. He got excited about it. He offered to buy it from me. So I have a $600 offer on the table.
How much?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
It's cutting out a little bit for me.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cutting out a little bit, but you're good.
All right, hold on. I'll just leave it.
He didn't wire his porta potty for internet. He's just walking out of his...
You okay, Geoff? Is Geoff gone?
How did he record that bit?
I don't know. Oh.
What the
It's a portable studio. This is great.
Did he flush the phone down the toilet? What the hell was that?
I don't know.
He's
gone. We lost Geoff.
You think you fell over on the
No, I'm back. It was obvious that we couldn't communicate, so I switched back to my house.
Oh, that was so good.
Okay.
That was so good.
What I was gonna say is, as soon as I explained to the guy that it was a prank, which he thought was very cool for some reason, he offered me $600, like on the spot for it.
Wow. Why
So
didn't you just shift it to him?
So I know I could have been like, don't even take it off the truck. Just give me $600 in cash and move on with your life. And it would have essentially been Andrew wiring me a $600 cash gift with a $400 with a $400 processing fee.
That's even better money laundering than the Zimmer cards.
Oh my God. But instead I said, no, here, take it out. I took his number down so I can always sell it to him if I want to. But it's kind of grown on me. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we take it to, I'm going to have John Mace pick it up, take it to Rooster Teeth. Maybe we turn it into a recording booth. Like I could line it with acoustic foam. We can do something with it. I was even thinking we have an album in search of a purpose, right? Like we want to make this, the audience wants us to make a vinyl album. We don't know what to do. What if we get Wes, the Rooster Teeth photographer, who's super talented, too talented to work for us, and we take the Porta Potty and we take it somewhere and we set it up somewhere majestic. And like on a hill overlooking all of Austin.
Like a nice vista.
Beautiful vista or something. And we have Wes take this gorgeous, picturesque photo. And then we slap that on an album cover and we call it like face talking shit. Or like down
Chronicles.
Flushing it or whatever. Yeah. And then that's the point of the album is it's either us recording from inside the Porta Potty or us just talking shit about people or something. But then when we could call it the Pink Album with like, there's all kinds of cool stuff we could do.
I love this idea, Geoff, and I'm so glad that you've pivoted to this direction because I was planning counterattacks for your $600 idea, and I really like this direction more than what I had planned.
Oh, I think I'm going to make way more money than the 600 if I do it this way.
So have you shat in it yet or anything, or are you just going to keep it clean?
No, it's pristine. Dude, as a matter of fact, it was like shrink wrapped. I didn't open it up until 2 hours ago.
Could you like climb down the bog hole and like sit in there?
Yeah, I think I probably could.
That we've got to have a picture of your head poking out the toilet. That's what I want.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's never going to get any cleaner than it is now, right? Why don't I, after the podcast is over, I'll hop out and I'll see if I can get in there and get a photo taken.
You should film yourself trying to get in because that's going to be good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, what a great gift. What a great gift. What an expensive gift.
I got to be honest, Andrew, I was resistant to it just because of the size, and I didn't know what the fuck to do with it. But it was a bit like a blessing in disguise. Hopefully not a Trojan horse, but a blessing in disguise. That's what it feels like now.
I'm genuinely jealous.
Dude, if we keep that nice, beautiful. We could have that on the convention floor at RTX.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
People could come and sit in it, take a picture.
100%. You could. You know what we could do? We could put it on the floor, and we could pump speakers into it, and we could have like a little 3-minute face episode, and the only way to hear it is to go sit on the toilet, put the headphones, or maybe not headphones because that'd be gross, but just sit on the toilet and listen to it, and then you get like a little special face episode.
I think
right there on the show floor.
I think that's perfect. The hardest thing is going to be to get people not to shit in it.
Oh, right. Yeah, that part too. We can bolt that down.
We could.
Yeah.
Should I? So your original plan, Geoff, is now off the table. You're not going to weaponize this and just drop it off at the other people who work on the show. Their driveways?
Well, I'd never say never. You know, I also think that there's a lot of power in, I guess, creating more misery for those of you that work on the show with me. And I'm always open to do that. But my current sites are more aspirational than that.
I see. Well, I found out about your offer. You talked about the 600. I was aware of that.
$600.
Yeah, that's a great deal. So immediately I went into, because I don't know if you remember, I made hats at one time that I talked about making a profit off of, and you were very against this idea. So I was trying to think like, well, how could I screw up Geoff's deal?
Okay.
And my first thought was I could just fill the shitter with cement and make it extremely heavy and unmovable. Just make it as annoying as possible for you to do anything with.
The immovable toilet.
The immovable toilet. Okay. That'd be pretty annoying. Yeah. Then I thought about like you could even tip it over and use it like a mold and just fill it all with cement. I came to the conclusion that would murder somebody, that would fall on someone and they would die.
100%.
Cannot do that. But then I thought about, at that time, you said the hat was such a great item. It was so magnificent. It was beautiful. It belonged in a museum. I couldn't dare possibly sell it. So I have been emailing essentially every museum in Texas, explaining the situation and seeing if any of them would take it as an exhibit. And we're making progress. We're finding, I've gotten some replies. I don't have a place yet, but it's a possibility. So I'm happy that we're going this other angle. I don't think I'll continue to pursue the museum thing necessarily.
It's always a nice backup, though.
Yeah,
it is.
it's good as a backup.
Yeah, it's a great backup.
You know, we need to maximize this porta potty. I was just thinking, like, what kind of could we make mini porta potties that we could sell, like little pocket potties?
What, like a toy? You mean?
What's that, like you shitting on the go?
No, it'd be more like a tchotchke, right? Like a keychain or something. I don't want it. Like I mean, I guess we could do that.
I mean, you have a miniature porta potty. Like, it's possible. I sent you a mini porta potty.
That's true.
Can you imagine how disgusting a real-sized human turd would look in a very tiny porta potty?
Oh no!
Like a man-sized poo.
Well, was that the opening shot of Jackass 2? Wasn't it like Dave England shitting on a tiny toilet or something?
There was,
yeah, and then
it was something.
Was it the third one where he shat the volcano?
Yeah.